Yeah.
So check this out one time, man. We on the outro. Hey, you just caught a visual right there called Revenge.
Yeah.
By MISFIT SOTO.
Yeah.
My brother, you know what I'm saying? We want to thank you once again for coming through.
Man, thank you for having me, bro. I had a good time and shit, and I'm getting contact high right here. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, it happens. It happens around here.
Damn, man, I always tell him to stop doing that. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, shit happens around here. That's all I got to say. Tyrant, my boy.
Tyrant.
Thanks for coming through. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
Let them know where they could get at you, too, man. Social media, all that
Oh,
shit.
yeah. And let me check that shit real quick. Now, hey, I think it's, okay, official Tyrant _94. I believe that's what it is. That's my Instagram.
Official Tyrant _94.
Get at him. Make sure you check out the music.
Hit me in the DMs.
Mine is MISFIT _SOTO. Simple. MISFIT _SOTO.
MISFIT SOTO in the building, man. That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, and besides the project that's out and all that stuff, man, like you say, you've been working. You're working on other.
Oh yeah, Tyrant's
projects.
album is gonna be, his EP is gonna be off the chain, bro.
Okay.
Like we got songs to pick from, you know, but we're still not gonna stop working. We're gonna come back down to like the best 7 or 8 songs and pick those. But we got about over 15 right now. But we want to make sure that it's really, really fire. You know what I'm saying?
Any other artists you're working with, or right now you're concentrating?
I'm focused on me and him.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like straight up, when I met this cat, man, it's just like he sparked a whole nother inspiration in me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, oh, you know what? It's like.
That's right.
Straight up, we gotta get it cracking, you know? So,
that's right, man.
Yeah.
Hey, make sure you guys check that out, man. Follow them. Make sure you get at the music, because it's coming for you, man.
Yeah.
Real talk. We got George Miller Jr. coming up next. The Vinyl Life, man. Relevance Radio. Don't go anywhere.
Yeah. Dope.
Yeah, man. Now I'm saying, son, time to be like, damn, my nigga died. You wake up the next day, and that shit really hit you like, damn, I ain't gonna. Yeah, man. Now I'm saying, son, time to be like, damn, my nigga died. You wake up the next day, and that shit really hit you like, damn, I ain't gonna see my nigga no more. Shit be fucking me up sometimes, son. Word. Yeah. Had to see my nigga Yammy dead, but he caressed with honor. Cause he was reppin' on his quest for dollars. I was the one who took him uptown with someone to measure powder. Now I treasure our memories together. It's hard to believe I'ma never see you again, but I'ma make you breathe with a pen, so everyone can see you, my friend, and fly sneakers again. Life is sweet, it kinda deep when it ends. I still remember you beefing over bullshit court and basketball game cheating. Yo, my cypher ain't complete. Yo, I'm sorry for the argument we had on 12th Street over a cell. Knowing well that you was seeking dough as well, but we made up the same night, and through the years we remained tight. The same love, same gold, rocking the same night. Now that you gone, I'm here repping your name right. Did you ever lose a nigga you loved? Then ask yourself, is there a heaven for thugs? God forgive me for filling niggas with slugs. And is it a crime when we was dealing these drugs?
This that Relevance Radio. We got a micro that just fell. It's up in the cut somewhere. West Coast hip hop. Shout out my boy Cash.
Of life have taken toll.
What up, Anna?
Christ forsake my soul. Please tell me what price to pay to make it whole. Take control. I'm making dough, but not enough to blow. They lust my flow, but they yo. I don't trust the soul. I know we need to. These evil streets to meet you halfway and eat you alive, trying to survive illegal. I leave you lost, mount you on the cross, whip you like a horse.
DJ
Sacrifice your life to a higher force. Then I'm stomp your corpse, it's the Bronx, of course. Recognize the accent, one of the last living, still in action. General assassin, catching any rack, blasting any text, smashing any text, passing any text. Charles Manson in the flash. Any last request before you meet your maker? So would you reap a wake up, shaking up a storm like Anita Baker? I take you straight to hell to fill your heart with hate, incarcerate your fate, and Satan's find me late. Then I lock the gate. Make no mistake, the shit is real as Joe. We follow the killer's code. When we come for you, tell me where will you go? Nowhere to run, hide, to find you in silence, your screams. And even if you kill me, I'll still be in your fucking dreams. You ain't a killer, you're still learning how to walk. From New York to Cali, all the real niggas carry chalk. Mark you for death, won't even talk that east to west crap. For watch the left rack, it ain't where you're from, it's where you made a grave mistake. Shouldn't have come here, you changed your fate. Brains to make the debut on the table when I raise the stakes. The pain is great, but only for a second. It starts from the lessons just when you rest in the Armageddon sets in. Left them a sober stress, blessed them with no regrets. Welcome to hell, son, the threshold of death. Face the serpent, I blaze your person, you get laced for certain. Even Jake's no trace to work from close the case to curtains. I'm hurting, head severely, really trying to bring the pain. There's nothing more satisfying than when you crying and screaming my name. It's not a game, it's purple rain, floods of bloodstains. Big one's my thug's name, busting my guns, that's my love thing. Snap the jug vein, and snatch your Adam's apple. John Madden tackle your corpse and hoist it on the cross at the tabernacle. That'll have to hurt to work your body till it bursts. The curse to vida, like a brujeria first. I'm worse than anything you ever been through. Sick in the head and mental, essentially meant to be the sole threat against you. When you awaken, your manhood to be taken. Faking like you Satan when in the rhyme and abomination. You ain't a killer, you're still learning how to walk. From New York to Cali, all the real niggas carry chalk. Mark you for death when even talk that east to west crap. For what the left rack, it ain't where you from, it's where you at. You ain't a killer, you're still learning how to walk. From New York to Cali, all the real niggas carry chalk. Mark you for death when even talk that east to west crap. For what the left rack, it ain't where you from, it's where you at. Analyze which guys and spies be advised. People we recognize who lies, it's all in the eyes. Shit gon' be read them and see them for what they are. These are undercover cars, taking my picture like I'm a fucking star. I'm up to par, my game is in a smash. Half a million in the stash. Nasper with the gas, first name and last. Ask anybody if my men are rowdy. Give me the mini shotty, your body a nigga for a penny problem. I'm obligated to anything if it's crime related. If it's shine, I'll take it. Still in my prime and I finally made it. I hate the fact that I'm the last edition. Robbing your stats magician. Could've went to college and been a mathematician. Bad decisions kept me out the game. Now I'm strictly out for cream. Doing things to fiends I doubt you ever dreamed. My team's the meanest thing you ever seen. Measured by the heavens kings down to the devil's mezzanine. I never scream so loud, I'm proud to be alive. Most heads die by 25, I catch you quick, 3 to 5. So be advised, the streets full of surprises. It's not who's the livest, and the survivors who's the wisest. You ain't a killer, still learning how to walk. From New York to Cali, all the real niggas carry chalk. Mark you for death, and even talk that he's the best crap. Or watch the left rack, it ain't where you're from, it's where you got.
Listo or what? Let's do this, George. About to have some fucking fun right now, man. Let's go.
Check it out. In the year of 89, I spoke back my black mind. Found peace up from the east, I shine.
Yes, yes. Yeah, he said play that shit.
He was bumping.
Just drop it up a little mix. Got George Miller Jr. up in a motherfucking spot of relevance, man. Welcome, brother.
Hey, why is that so low? That should be banging right now.
What's up? What's up, George?
Yeah, what's up, man? Are we live? Are we on?
We live.
All right.
We live up in the spot.
What's up, B-Side fam?
George Miller Jr. The Vinyl
I
Life
had
is
it
in the
perfect,
building.
Cash. You fucking with it. All right. Well, word.
Survive, drop us down just a little bit. I know he wants to bang it, but George,
What up, G?
you tell me, G, what's cracking? You know what I'm saying? I see you out here moving, out here working. You just did something. You know what I mean? The other night, little play, get down. You know what I'm saying? I saw some heavy hitters on that.
Right. Yeah, man. You know how we've been doing it, bro. We've been playing this soul music, man. This soul scene is growing. It's getting bigger. It's creating its own scene. It's been really big. Big people on bigger platforms are starting to recognize it. Not only recognize it, but get involved with it. And that's a blessing, man, to have them involved. It's a positive thing to keep going forward. Like you said, man, some heavy hitters were on the bill. As we know, it ain't no secret that Sick Jack into the Cycle Realm is collecting Soul 45s now.
Yeah, doing his thing.
He's doing his
What
thing.
up, Jack?
Yeah, what's up, brother? And it just seems to be catching on. A lot of attention. We got new singers who are emerging. A lot of new collectors emerging. And it's a positive thing, man. It's becoming a scene. It's so recognizable that I'm here sitting in this couch, on the show talking about it,
Yeah, but it was dope too. Even like I just saw like the Lakesiders or the Lakesiders.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah, like I was like, yo, that's, you know what I mean? Like it just the energy, you know what I'm saying? The stilo, like I was like, this is good music. This is taking me back to a different, like, you know what I'm saying? So big ups to both of them, you know?
Yeah, that's big ups to them. And there's a lot of other groups out there doing the same thing overseas. Shout out to Timian Records, Bobby DeRosa, the Beholders. There's so many new groups emerging doing that modern soul is what we call it.
Yeah,
we call
Charles
it
Bradley.
Charles Bradley, rest in peace. He just passed away. So
Sharon
Jones, the Dap Kings, the Dap Tone label. So they're the pioneers of like the modern soul and bringing out those new artists, and then everybody just seems to be falling in line with the rest of it.
It just like kind of what we were talking about earlier is that people, like music fans, they search for what they want to hear. And yeah, there's the pop or whatever, that the most popular shit out, which could be, trap, whatever it is they're doing right now. But the thing is, there's still a real fan base of music that wants to hear stuff like what you guys are doing, or say the real grimy boom bap hip hop, or
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it kind of ties hand in hand.
Yeah, definitely goes hand in hand, man. Our music, the oldie scene, the sweet soul scene, the soul scene, it's real organic. It's really timeless, and hip hop producers sample it, and it's something that's gonna stay. It ain't going nowhere, and I think that's what makes it so strong, the core of the music, and just us collectors as a whole are keeping it alive and keeping it going, man.
But you're not just any collector, George Miller Jr. Hey, I could say that. I can call him by all three names because, I'm just playing.
Yeah,
but we go way back, bro. Like,
tell him, Rabbit. Tell him, man.
Yeah, we go way back, like over 10 years. Really, like I think it's like 12 or 13, somewhere around there. But I've known this dude, and I originally met him because we were in a studio, and he brought some of the sounds that he had, like rare albums that no one had, and he was even back then going, dude, you guys gotta check these samples out.
Yeah, like, listen to what I got. Listen to what I got.
No, but he knew like this is gonna be the shit. Like, you guys gotta get on this. And we did do some stuff in the studio, and now you see people are trying to get at it left and right, bro.
Oh yeah,
like,
for sure,
it's
man.
crazy,
I appreciate
bro.
you bringing that up. Yeah, me and Rabbit go back 12, 13 years. Shout out to C Blunt and the Blunt Factory.
Yeah,
what up, C Blunt?
That's where I met him at, and I had a vision, and I collected oldies way back then, and I told these guys, Rabbit was rapping back then, and I was trying to rap. I actually did about 8 tracks.
Yeah, you had a comp going.
I had a comp going, man, and I just never.
Hey, so what's up with that music? It's coming out of Bandcamp or the George Miller Jr. label, or hey, Gangster Soul Harmony label? Like, what are we guys talking over here?
I'm actually right now, I swear to God, I never finished that shit. So it's just something I want to do. It's just another notch in my belt. I want to complete. So I do want to do the rap album. I do want to finish it. And your boy Big Gene just shot me a sample, and I already started writing to that shit like last week. So I already have like a verse done. So we'll see what happens, man. If I drop an EP,
okay.
Me, you, and Javi Lopez and Namek, man.
With Academics too on that
and
one.
Academics, we were working on an EP. Yeah, and this was like about 3 or 4 years ago.
Hey, run that shit. Let's run that, George.
You want to run that? Okay, yeah, let's run this.
Let's run that.
This is like an exclusive if you're going to drop this shit.
Nah, you ain't on that shit. Survive. I was just relaying the message from Fuerza, man.
Hey, it just goes to show, man, how soul and hip hop.
Yeah,
just
no,
run
it
the
really
same
is.
line,
It
man.
goes hand in hand, bro, and that's the thing. And
Let's go.
especially from people that appreciate.
You want
music.
to introduce this?
Nah, let's just play it. Let's
right.
run it one time. George Miller Jr. brought that sample to the table.
You know,
And
you
this,
know what, Crazy
and this
Race?
is what we did with it.
You know what
This
he
is what
will
we did
do?
like 3 years ago.
You know what he will do? He's gonna tell him to run it back.
Yeah, one more time.
Run it back. Wait, run it back. Oh, you didn't
Bring it
start.
back. Hey, man. I'm telling you. Shut this off real quick.
Yeah. They said we couldn't make it, but we proved them wrong. These are just life experiences written in free form. Say the dream ain't impossible, seek the unknown. Let your energy and chakra flow like a poem. We know the struggle is real as we reach for the top. This is a collector's edition with the cream of the crop. We are the music makers with the dreamers of dreams. No reason to be afraid of what reality brings. Don't let the small minds convince you that your dream's too big. Let your imagination go like when you was a kid. Don't let the hook stop you from chasing your dreams. Have faith and believe and you can conquer anything. Have faith and believe and you can conquer anything. They say some of those around you have counted you out. Life is never easy, just believe in yourself. And at the end of the tunnel, they say there's always light. Just keep your head up and fight on. Don't lose sight.
This song's called Collector's Edition. Produced by Javi Lopez.
Don't let nothing hold you back. Your reality
Namek.
is up to you. You must believe that what you're telling me is something true. It's nothing new. The faith has been here since the first day. Appreciate your life like every day's your birthday. And death happens in the worst way.
I've been around.
From the 10 to the 605.
With your bound.
Catch me in your town, living out my dreams. Mentally, physically free, no prison route for me. Simply give back to the peeps who made me who I am today. And yeah, much love to the fam who always knew I had a way to eliminate the negative and generate a sedative. Forever live in peace until my day to enter heaven is.
Javi Lopez. George Miller on the sample, I'm telling y'all.
We're going to get into something pretty soon about samples.
They say some of those around you have counted you out. Life is never easy, just believe in yourself. And at the end of the tunnel, they say there's always light. Just keep your head up and fight on. Don't lose sight.
Let's go.
We got flooders out jumping up and out.
Yo, Survive. Cut that.
Cut that shit.
Hey, yo, George. Perfect segue, dog. Like, we got some brewing. Like, this has been low key for a little while. Like, it's about to happen July 8th.
Here we go.
But we got an exclusive, like, it's like a private party, but where we plan to mesh, like, and show the true, how it does mesh together, I guess, as far as production between soul and hip hop.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
The B-side show is like my second family, man. I've been fucking with you guys for like the past at least, I don't know, 6 years. As long as you guys been here, when you first opened your doors, I walked in and I saw you, and I never left. I kept coming through these doors, and I've met so many dope people. I've collabed with so many sick-ass producers and people. We made music, we made events, and I was talking to Rabbit when we go to the bar. Every time I come here, I'm like, yo, man, like the energy here, the networking here that goes on, like we gotta have something, another networking type show that's gonna bring people on bigger platforms to show the people on the underground, because I'm underground, bro. I'm not really, you know, and a lot of my collector friends and homies, they're underground. And I just think it's time to like reboost that networking shit going on, because we just gotta keep that positivity energy flowing, and more ideas spark, and more things happen when you network. So me and Rabbit were talking, hey man, you know, we know some pretty deep heads, you know. I'm blessed to know, you know, like I said, Sick Jack and House Shoes, just to name a few people, that are Javi Lopez. I just talked to Javi Lopez on the phone today, and he's down to come through and show face. So you know,
what's cracking?
Yeah, so July 8th, man, here at the B-side shop. It's gonna be a private event. But it's gonna be a networking event. I think we're gonna broadcast it live. I'm definitely gonna go live with it.
And then the other thing is, like, we will, even though it's probably just because for capacity reasons, but we're gonna let a few people on Georgia's side and our side like win some tickets to get in.
Right, you hear that? So all you guys live, not to cut you off, man, but yeah, we're gonna bring on like special people who are really about the music, who really want to fuck with it, who really want to see it happen live, because it's a closed off event. So I'm probably gonna bring on about 5 or 6 heads, special winners. We might have a contest like name that sample or name that oldie, and if you get it right, like you'll be a special guest to come through. Same thing with Rabbit, he'll be inviting special guests. I'm sure we'll think of some other ways. So that's one networking thing that we got in the works that's coming up.
Hey, but what like, so this is what we were talking about though, that collab, like, it's gonna happen. You're gonna hear people spinning from everything, but it's all vinyl, by the way.
Yeah, we're keeping it vinyl.
Some hip hop, some soul, but you're also gonna have producers doing that. Talk about that part, bro.
Exactly, man. We're gonna have producers.
You said that part.
Like I told you, brother, like when I've come through, I always network with people, and every time I network with somebody, shit happens. Like 2 weeks ago, man, Supreme Cerebro and I Am D-Mar. I just met those cats, man, dope as fuck. And I already went to D-Mar's pad, and he already fucking did some shit for me, and like we're already possibly gonna be working on some shit. So that's what I'm talking about, man. So those producers, they love sampling. We got Cash One in the building. He's me and him are doing a project big right now. It's under the wraps, and it has to do with sampling. So we're gonna bring like some beat makers in here. We're gonna play actual records, and they're gonna make samples. Like they're gonna make beats out
from the sample,
from the record, and be like a little beat off competition.
Yeah.
It doesn't come off right, man.
Wait.
Beat off.
Hey,
blooper.
I'm
Ring
in.
the bell, baby.
Hey,
I'm in. I'm gonna
Shaye,
win
Whitey,
that
run it again.
Hey, I'm winning that competition.
Hey,
my bad.
I might win
at least
that
he
shit.
did it to himself, right?
Damn.
George Miller Jr., man.
Yeah, so like I was talking about the soul scene, man, in general, man, the collectors in the soul scene. It's a big scene now. I'm sure you people who follow other people, you probably see people playing records now. Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, but it is what it is, and it's a good thing to see, man. It keeps this culture alive. I mean, everybody has their opinion.
Check it, George.
I keep everything positive, man.
But there's also a lot of music and content on YouTube and Spotify and Pandora. Like a lot of YouTube is you know what I'm saying? Like
it's endless, man.
Yeah, exactly. So there's a lot of producers right now that they don't even need to hit wax,
right?
Because they could just go dig and go sample from off YouTube and have a banger.
And you know what?
That's how crazy.
I was talking to D-Mar
Look at
and other
He
producers.
walked away. Cash One.
Yeah.
I got you, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yes, I did. I did.
I talked to
because I've done it before.
I've talked to producers on that level about because they don't really. I mean, producers they're wrapped up in their own little bubble. Us in the soul scene, we're in our own little bubble.
Yeah, MCs are our own
and that's
bubble.
why we're having this networking thing, because once like these certain producers found out like I'm a collector and I have these deep ass records and these dope ass things to sample.
George,
you know what? They don't even want to fuck with YouTube. They want to sample off the record because it's so organic.
Yeah,
it's like, oh fuck, it's just
of course
it's that much harder. And then I told them my idea. I have ideas. I was like, look, bro, let's do something. Let's produce beats and let me document it while you're doing it. Let me document you sampling the original vinyl on the
that
original
I brought
label.
to the table.
Yeah, that I brought to the table. Let's
you heard that, right?
Let's do something no one's doing. Let's document this shit and put it like fuck the YouTube digging. Let's bring let's collab some real collectors with some real producers and do some real shit.
That's that realism shit, man. Relevance Radio. We got George Miller Jr. up in the spot.
Yeah, man.
626, baby. What's good, Rabbit?
Hey, it happens in hip hop too, man. But man, I won't even go as far as to call it culture vulture. But
that's what we call it, culture vulture.
People, yeah. No. See, I won't even go that far. But I'm just saying, there's people that I guess can make something off of something without, I guess, properly. Because I feel strongly, you know how I am with hip hop, bro. It's
you're
the
passionate,
same thing.
man.
Like at least. Do
That's
a little
real
research on where you got something from, right? But it's the same thing with the soul music, bro. Like,
yeah, it's the same thing that's happening in hip hop, man. I heard you and Supreme Cerebral talking some stuff about touching that subject, and it kind of resonated with me a little bit. because I come from the 90s, and I put so much time and energy into like, and there's other collectors too, not just me, like Mike Noriega and other
What
cats.
up, Mike?
Yeah, man.
That's the homie.
What up, Mike?
Go before me, man.
He just opened up his own shop, by the way.
Yeah, hit up my boy Mike Noriega, man. Just opened his own actual record store in Corona. So y'all gotta check that out, man. If you're not following 455
Noriega Records, y'all check them out.
Yeah, just Google that or go on Instagram and Noriega Records. Yeah, fuck with that shit. He has
Hey.
dope ass records in there.
I love you, but I didn't want to talk. I want to hear some records, y'all.
Oh, okay, you want to hear
I just
some
want to
records?
bang.
All right.
I just want to bang. I know he wants to talk history. He's
I
ready
do
to
wanna
go.
talk his- that's-
Let's
yeah,
go.
yeah.
Let's go.
Well, how much time we got?
No, you let them know what you want them to know, brother. Let's go.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I was just finishing the subject, man. I come from the 90s. There's a few of us that come from the 90s. There's even people in the 2000s that are making the mark. People even from 5 years ago that just joined in this soul scene, but they're making their mark heavy, man. And they're doing it right. And they pay homage to the OGs. You know what I'm saying? That's what you and Supreme were talking about, paying homage
yeah.
to the people in the rap game.
Yeah, that's
people in the
that's-
OGs. And just
only right.
Yeah, it seems only right. But yeah, I mean, you touch base. There's so many new kids getting involved, and I guess maybe we're not out there to see. We're not in their circle of, because they got like some of these collectors got like 30,000-40,000 followers, man, and it's all the young
That's
kids.
crazy shit, yo.
Yeah, they're all young and they network together.
Record
And it's
collector,
beautiful to see that, man.
30,000 followers.
Yeah, I'm not putting it down. I'm not knocking it, but that's why we got to keep grinding and keep doing what we're doing and showing them, hey, man, we're some of the originators still doing this, and we keeping it at an OG level, and that's just how I fuck with it, man. That's just me.
And also that you had some of the.
Hey, but also,
shit.
did they pay for those 30,000 fucking followers? Huh?
Maybe they do.
Come on.
Sure.
Well,
they do.
a lot of them do.
Yeah, thank
but-
you. That's the other part you got to look at.
I mean, but
Hey, it's all. Hey, this industry, homie, is perception.
at least
A lot of it's perception.
These
We do a lot.
guys are going and they're looking for stuff that you already got in
Gem.
your collection. Hey, one more thing, man. Before I know you're gonna play a couple things, man.
Word.
But one more thing I wanted to ask you, bro. Like,
West.
your collection is extensive, even now, but it was even more so. Like, you had an incident that happened. Like, you had a big collection that like literally got.
Oh yeah, man.
And I'm not trying to harp on
No,
that.
no, no, I
It's just
know.
the
Yeah,
fact
yeah,
that
That's
you had-
real shit.
It's just the fact that you had way more than you have now. Like, you know
Yeah,
what
I've
I'm
had it
saying?
really deep. For those who
Yeah.
are barely following me now and don't really know my story, you know, I hate like feeding people my story because they get sick of it. Like, oh, there he goes again telling the story. But I get so many new followers.
Blame it on Rabbit. Fuck
Let
it.
them know, George.
Yeah.
You know, they want to know, they're asking. So, but I get so many new followers every now and then, and I just like to put it out there every now and then. But yeah, man, back in 2012, man, I had a really extensive 45 collection, and it got stolen from my house, like in front of my yard. And I just never really recouped all those records because they were like one-of-a-kind records, extremely rare.
One of a kind, extremely rare. Let me say that
and
again.
very expensive, you know. And at that time of my life, for me to get those records back, it just wasn't gonna happen. I had 5 kids. I had, you know, bills, payment, house payment.
Life.
I just life, man. I just wasn't gonna get those records back. So there's really no excuse for me not having those. But I kind of like, it humbled me big time. And I love music. I never stopped. I'm gonna keep collecting records. But I just didn't ever like try to go back to getting back what I had. I mean, I do to a certain extent, but like, I'm not gonna like ruin my life over it. 'Cause
Okay.
It can ruin your life, brother.
Hey. So then,
It's an addiction.
hey,
man.
I got. This may be morbid, but one of those that you lost, but you had to come back and get it, and you got it now.
I do have one. I mean, there is a few. There is a
Crazy
few. that I
Rice
haven't
already
come
That's
back
the one
to.
I want to hear, George.
He
Yeah.
knew that.
I want to
shit.
start it off right there. I want to start it off like that tonight.
Yeah, there's a few.
We
in
got
here,
fucking
man.
George Miller Jr.
Yeah,
in the
there's a few in
casa.
here that I got back, and I'm very blessed that I got them back. And there's so many more, man. And with these new I mean, it's about $1,000 for this record. And there's a lot of new collectors now, man, that got heavier shit than I got now. Like, yeah, not only just money, they got a passion for it, and they're just blessed to be in the situation they're in to get these records, man. So you know, I'm not in that position, and I'm happy where I'm at. I'm not in no competition with nobody, man. I'm just like blessed to be around in the scene, and blessed to still be here 20 years later, man. As one of the pioneers,
That's right.
one of the OGs.
George Miller
and that's
Jr.
all I need. I don't even need to prove nothing. I don't
Hey.
I could walk in a building and not even play a record.
Sold these, brother.
I don't need to play a record,
Oh.
but I still do it because I love it, man. You know.
That's
Real
right.
shit.
Man. George
Soldies,
Miller.
brother. Soldies.
Yeah.
Up in the spot.
And like I said, we go way back. Now we gotta hear some shit. But I'm glad you got to sprinkle them with some knowledge because we got this event coming up, and I think today we'll get them ready for that. Like
this event coming up, man. Like I said, we're speaking of collectors, man. There's a huge guy in the game, and he totally passed the torch. He's doing his thing. He's making his mark. He's making a brand. He reminds me of myself a lot, man, and he's doing big things. He's got huge records, and we got him July 8th. We got Linwood Soul gonna be joining us July 8th, man. He's gonna be in the building dropping that fucking fire, and these producers are gonna not know what hit them when they see his play his shit.
Man.
Bro.
Hey,
So,
dog,
shout out to
we
Linwood
got
Soul.
confirmed
Hey, so
Javi
open call to the
Lopez.
producers or what? Is it
Well, we
open
got
call
a
to the
couple.
producers?
We got a couple confirmed already, bro. But
Yeah, I think Renato's gonna be here. I'm not sure if he's gonna play. I think he might have something. Mike Noriega's gonna be here selling records.
Tony G
We got
Tony G
Tony
will be
G.
in the spot, and then we might just have Battle Cat as well. Like we're working on a couple things. It's gonna be cool.
Yeah, we're
man.
still in the process, but confirmed for sure. We have House Shoes, DJ Tony G, the fucking
There
K-Day
it is.
legend.
Yeah.
K-Day, baby. K-Day legend.
Yeah.
House Shoes with Detroit.
House Shoes from Detroit, man. Street corner music.
Yeah.
And as far as repping the underground soul scene, I'll be in the house, and Linwood Soul will be in the house, man, repping
so
the underground soul
You're
scene.
gonna get your dose, and then producer wise, we got a couple. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, we gotta holler at FaZe on that one. I think FaZe need to come fuck around.
FaZe, if you're watching
man.
right now,
Yeah,
hit
FaZe
us
need
up,
to come
man.
fuck around.
So you're gonna play a track, or
yeah, let's go.
and shout out to all the collectors out there, man. All the real ones that are keeping it real, and there's plenty of shows coming up, man. Shout out to my homeboy DJ Ops, Waxworks. This Sunday, man, I'll be at the Eastside Love 80side Love Bar.
La Cita.
Yeah, man. So that's what's going on.
Hey, and you guys just did was it Funk Freaks?
The Funk Freaks, yeah. Shout out to the Funk Freaks.
Hey,
Depot,
hey,
man.
speak on that event, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we talked about it, but we didn't really speak on it. Yeah, man, my boy Debo, man, he's from the Funk Freaks. He's the founder of the Funk Freaks. Him and a couple other dudes. They're from Orange County, and they got that fucking that boogie funk on lock, man. And don't get it twisted, man. They grew up with gangbang oldies too, but their thing is that funk, and they got that shit worldwide, man. They got Funk Freaks in Germany. They got Funk Freaks in Sweden. Like they
Big
got
ups to Funk Freaks for
man,
Relevance.
they got a
B-side.
motherfucking movement going,
Hey,
man.
hey,
I'm kind of jealous. I wish I had that kind of movement in the soul scene, like doing, and it's going that way, man.
Different
it's going that
music
way.
has different subgenres of it, and it's
Yeah.
dope to me, bro. It is dope. Even in hip hop, like I don't have to like all of them, but
Right.
I like hip hop in general, so that like brings me to it. Like some of the tracks I do, so it's
Right.
the same with soul or anything you get into is like
Yes, sir.
There's different styles of it. So
Oh yeah, there's
music,
many,
man.
Yeah,
music.
like Sick Jack and Waxy Gordon, man. They brought a whole.
Oh,
different,
yeah.
They brought a whole different
Yeah.
element of soul music to the table, man, and that was beautiful because like it was different and refreshing. That deep soul, that shit's nasty.
Dive Bar
sick.
Assassins?
Yeah, the Dive Bar Assassins, baby. Woo, that shit's.
Make sure you get
sick.
that, man. Go
Yeah,
get
get a
it.
copy, man. Shameless plug.
Hey,
That
you
is-
know
that's
what?
a good one. Dive
Real
Bar
quick,
Assassins, yo.
On that
What
note,
up, Wax?
fuck
What up,
it.
Jack?
Fuck it. Shameless plug. Psycho Sesh going down this Saturday.
There you go.
man.
What up, Duke?
I'll be
What up,
hosting
Duke?
that.
Big Duke?
My boy Big Duke, man. He hits me up for these
Come on.
events, and I appreciate him for that. But Psycho Run, but he's also got
Psycho Sesh.
Renee Ruella spinning that night some soul music.
Speaking of-
DJ Mark Love will be in the building spinning hip hop. And we'll have a couple vendors there, so make sure you get at us for the private, invite list, man. Let's do this shit, George.
Yeah.
I know I'm fucking talking too much too. I want to hear some fucking
Hey,
music.
back to the Funk Freak show that you were tipping on, man. You told me
Okay.
you told me to speak on it a little bit. I went in and out of it because we're shouting people out. But yeah, man, you mentioned Renee Ruelas, man. That's another deep guy in the game, and he was at the Funk Freak show. And the purpose of the Funk Freak show, which was called the Originators, was we were just talking about. Excuse me, this beer got me burping. Like we were just talking about, how hip hop guys, some people pay homage to the OGs, some people don't, and it gets lost in translation. Well, God bless Debo, man. He's an OG himself, and he's like, you know what, man? I'm gonna pay homage to you, motherfuckers, man. I'm gonna pay homage to like the guys who've been grinding, the guys who are underground, the guys
That's right.
who still been here all these years with the
Still
soul
working.
music.
Yeah,
still
still
working,
working.
still doing it, still impacting the scene in a positive way, and just making their mark. So to the OGs, man, that's what the Originator show was about. He invited Sick Jack, and I was blessed to be invited on the show. Renee Ruelas, Smiley, Raymond, his real name's Ray. But he goes by Smiley. Smiley the scumbag on
Yeah, what a
Instagram.
Smiley.
Yeah, Smiley, man. It's OG from Boulevard to Funk. And who else was on the bill? I think that was it, man. But I know he's going to do them like every 2 or 3 months. So the next Originator show will be some more original motherfuckers that he's going to bring on the tables, man. So, and then, of course, the Funk Freaks gang. The Funk Freaks DJs were holding it down. Vinyl Hustler and Ryan and everybody else, man, that was on the show.
Dope shit.
So that's
man.
what that Originator show was about by the Funk Freaks, man. He was just paying homage to the OGs in his way, man. That was
As we should,
that was
brother.
Great, man. That was a good show.
As we fucking should. You know what I'm saying? And big ups to you, man, for being one of their OGs, if not the OG. You know what I'm saying? In a culture, it's so deep, dog.
Yeah,
that
man.
You're able to spin a 7-inch fucking little record. You know what I mean? Or what is the size on a 45?
Yeah, it's a 7-inch record, man.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? So that's classic to me.
You know what they say, man? All DJs carry no less than 7 inches.
Oh! There it is.
That was stupid.
Relevance.
That was damn.
Hey, somebody's gonna.
It would have been
sample.
great if we just had a drum roll. Like,
Hey, that was his Eddie Murphy shit of the night. All right,
Yeah,
that was delirious right there. That was delirious.
Hey, that was,
well, you know what? Let's play Survive Out so you
let me
can
get
move
Survive off them
aside
fucking
and,
tables.
and,
Let's go. Yeah, Survive.
No, you know what?
Shaye, Whitey, let's go into a video.
Even
we'll be
better.
back. We'll be back
Survive.
with George Miller Jr., man.
We're unlocking the restroom. Survive, you got it, man. It's
Handle.
all you. Bro.
Hey, Shaye Whitey, we got a video. Hit him with one pop. Let's go, man. George Miller Jr. will be back.
That's right.
Some 45 spinning. Let's go.
Shout out to the
Relevance.
Waxworks crew, man. Sunday Waxworks, Eastside Love. Be there.
G Mills in the spot.
Cool, man. Yeah, I'll get my needle on because Survive's needle is no good.
Company head James. El Mascaras. Capital I. Come on. It's the Mad Hatter, pissing you off like bad bladders or bad rappers. Snap them in half like graham crackers. The tech clapper, spectacular neck snapper. The death trapper, after twisting your head backwards. Got a bottle of Jack ready to get plastered. Show me a sick banger, I show you a sick bastard. The weed whacker with speed token, that chin tapper. Bitches chit chatter, not knowing the shit splatters. Don't matter, let them all decorate their own platter. Take shots to the face till it feels that your dome shattered. Microphone master, sending them home faster. Breaking them off proper with bars and bone fractures.
You can hate on me if that's where you wanna go, but I'ma keep the energy on phenomenal. All that sideline hatred is comical. I pay it no mind while I mingle with the alcohol. Hi, yeah, 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 yeah.
I feel a buzz coming.
Hi, yeah, 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 yeah.
I feel a buzz coming.
Hi, yeah, 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 yeah.
I feel a buzz coming.
Hi, yeah, 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 yeah.
It's that whiskey killer, gorilla glue smoking, no chinchilla. With one hit of quitters in need of a new liver. Competition better reconsider or become dinner. Verbal nuclear war missiles arrive in you. See, my radar can really detect a bullshitter while I stand and deliver these hollow point wig splitters. Blow! Red River with burgundy brain spillers. It's CHC in the building, get familiar. Whatever doesn't kill you makes you an imperial. To catch flight when life's colder than Siberia. The criteria motive makes them feel inferior. For fakes, there's a no-fly zone around the area.
You can hate on me if that's where you wanna go, but I'ma keep the energy on phenomenal. All that sideline hatred is comical. I pay it no mind while I mingle with the alcohol. Hi, yeah, 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 yeah.
I feel a buzz coming.
Hi, yeah, 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 yeah.
I feel a buzz coming.
Hi, yeah, 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 yeah.
I feel a buzz coming.
Hi, yeah, 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 yeah.
Shots, 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 shots. Another round. Do it. Shots, 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 shots. Another round. Do it. Shots, 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 shots,
It's one's for you, bastard. The second large enough to cradle the blue planet. Indigenous revolution, no world domination. Tell me who's the true savage. I'm telling the truth, damn it. And I'm stuck in the middle, an indigenous man. Rocky Nike Cortez on indigenous land. My reputation precedes me, baby, take it easy. The Chicano Jason Priestley with my dick in my hand. Super Wu-Tang Clan. Pone track número 9 es el Method Man. Sentimental man. No mames el DJ tiene el instrumental man. Un cipher se transforma un concierto y más. Yo nací cabrón porque pendejos había muchos. Hijo de técnico pero salí bien rudo. Canguro malo, doy patadas en el culo por la marihuana fuerte que yo fumo. You can hate on me if that's where you wanna go, but I'ma keep the energy on phenomenal. All that sideline hatred is comical. I pay it no mind while I mingle with the alcohol. Ay, 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 ay. I feel a buzz coming. Ay, 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 ay. I feel a buzz coming. Ay, 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 ay. I feel a buzz coming. Ay, 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 ay. Tres coscorones en la casa. Ay, 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 ay. I feel a buzz coming. Ay, 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 ay. I feel a buzz coming. Ay, 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 ay. I feel a buzz coming. Ay, 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 ay.
Nobody's tighter than a rough ride provider. I got drinks to hit the peak to make my mind go. Has alcohol in me too. Like to hit the peak to make my mind go.
Company head cheese. Yo, Mascaras. Capital I. Come on. It's the Mad Hatter pissing you off.
This is how we about to do it, man. George Miller Jr. B-side show, The Relevance.
Yeah.
We got music. It's on deck. It's loaded. It's cocked back.
Yeah, man.
George, let's go, man.
I think this is just some like soul sample shit, so I'm just gonna play it. It's a cheap record, but it's a great one, man. This is Fred Johnson, Full-Time Dream, and I like the intro. And let's get into it.
Every time you say it's a cheap record, I get excited, dog.
So do I. When they're cheap records. Where? Survive be fucking up. Always. God damn it, Survive.
Survive is back here taking us.
Ain't that shit hard?
And all you do is sit around and cry.
you're looking for somebody who can hold you tight, who will walk you to your doorstep each and every night, take a step in my direction. Walk to me, baby. Take a step in my direction. Come on, come on. Take a step in my direction. Walk my way. If you're looking for someone who really understands, well, what can I do? What can I do?
How can I do the things I wanna do when 90% of me is you? My heart no longer does what I want it to, because 90% of me is you. Gonna be the kind of woman that no man can move. I wanna have the kind of mind that no man can fool. I wanna look you in the eyes without getting weak in the knees. I wanna be able to do without you in spite of my needs. What can I do?
You're gonna want me back in your arms. You're gonna need me one day. You're gonna want me back in your arms.
Yeah. It's like tales. It's what we going through. Each and every day I'm knowing you. Whatever we talking about, this crazy race is about to get really loud. I'm just talking you over samples. Crazy race still flipping like a piano. Yeah, and he flips it on some more. George Miller Jr., Relevance Radio. Yeah. It's that West. I take an old school sample, then I break it down into Mando. Smoking on those camels, sniper rifle in the camel. Yeah, George Miller's fucking vibing out. Yo, shit, Whitey, I need the bell one time. I need the bell one time.
Sha-la-la-la-la, somebody. Sha-la-la-la-la, somebody. Since I found my baby. Since I found my baby. No more walking round. Baby, mixed up
George Miller Jr. You tuned in to Relevance Radio. Yeah. We told you tonight it's gonna be hip hop and soul. Soul to hip hop. You already know this. Yeah. That's a wicked sample right there, son. George Miller Jr. I'm trying to tell y'all this is Relevance Radio. Hey, shout out to all the peeps that fuck with us for real. This music thing of ours, man. This music thing of ours. I'll say it again, this is George Miller Jr. This is Relevance. Bang. Hey, this ain't no Serato, brother. Let's go. This is what we call 45 rockin'. Let's go. Come on. It's that vital life.
I'm gonna try my hand and love again. Forget all about this once hurt man.
This is crazy.
I'm gonna try my hand and love again. This time I make it, 'cause my love one man. Oh,
yeah, talk to him, George.
I'm gonna make love this time. I'm gonna make love last this time.
Gangsta Soul Harmony Records. 45 soul bangers. Soul these. Sweet soul. Underground. Boogie down. What up, Midwest?